Welcome everybody to GT Champions! This is Chris Ball, also known as Presidio Dog. I am here with all of you to witness the round 2 of Division 1 in the World Cup. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to introduce all of you to David Ball, who is the president of Detailing Group, and he will be joining us here in just a moment. Just a few housekeeping items. As usual, Big Tech is not being very helpful with us today and trying to get the comments coming from the Facebook page. So we'll just give that a little bit longer and see if we can get that one sorted out. We are in Division 1. Division 2 is going to be starting here soon. We've got about 8 minutes till race time. And I wanted to take a minute to introduce everybody to Dave. He's president of Detailing Group. Dave, you there?
I am.
Hey, there he is. So, Dave's here. And this is his second go-around sponsoring. Last season, it was the Super Formula, am I right? That you sponsored with RWB? Yep.
Indeed.
Yep. It was, that was a great series. And now we have a whole different style of racing in the World Cup. So, I like to be able to go over how the race works, but I wanted to give you a minute to just tell the world about Detailing Group, what you guys do. This is your minute or two to just give your elevator pitch, so to speak. So I'm going to shut up and let you talk.
Well, thanks, Chris, and hey to everybody out there. Just in case I forget, have a great race. I'm having a lot of fun. I enjoy racing. In real life, video games, it's a good time. It's an adrenaline rush, going off the track, just no physical damage on the game. But let's see, a brief introduction to Detailing Group and what we do. Basically, the elevator pitch is seal detailing. That's what this is. And what we do is you take the drawings and sometimes three-dimensional models for buildings and sculptures, airports, houses, whatever you can think of. From architects and engineers. We take that information, we build another 3D model, or incorporating theirs into our three-dimensional model. Use all of that data to create fabrication documents that the steel companies use in order to make the columns, beams, stairs, hand railings, brackets, everything you could think of, down to the tiniest little plate, all the way to the giant trusses that hold the roof up. We've been doing it a long time. It's a really fun job to have, and you get to do a lot of really challenging projects. San Diego airport facilities, hospitals, the variety is there. We use a lot of the highest technology for accomplishing these tasks. So, back in the day, they'd use, transoms for surveying, and you see the guys out on the road or on the job site, pulling dimensions to get stuff. We use laser clouds. So they take a device out there, stand it up, move it around a bunch of times. It shoots out millions and tens of millions of points. And when you're done, you have what looks like a building. And if you zoom in, it's just a whole bunch of dots. But you bring that into the three-dimensional model instead of a tape measure, and you have everything you could possibly need in order to build custom whatever to fit anywhere, around anything, or underneath anything. But it's not as fun as racing cars. but it does facilitate getting to race cars. So it's a fun job to have. We get to build a lot of great stuff. We built trees, massive trees with houses that sit on the branches of the trees that you can stay in. Or just regular junk. Universal Studios, we've done rides at Disneyland, at California Adventure. There's just a lot of fun stuff, using a lot of really fun technology, and I don't know what else to say. It's just a neat stuff. And I'm glad to be able to sponsor all different kinds of racing, and for people to have a good time and learn new stuff. And yeah.
Well, awesome.
Any questions, let me know.
Yeah. Well, let's make sure everybody knows. You can go to detailinggroup.com, check out some of the work that he's done. As a matter of fact, that treehouse you were talking about's on their little video from what was it called? Tekla. That's the company you use for making for making all of that stuff, and you won some kind of award for that, didn't you?
I think actually, ironically enough, as cool as that is, it came in second place to an airport But I have won the competition a couple of times by myself. One with a giant house and some other structures back in the day. That's kind of fun. I mean, I'm passionate about the work. I enjoy doing it. So it was nice to, have some recognition for just working hard on something that I thought was cool and other people thought it was cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
thanks.
in case anybody didn't pick up the last names of ourselves, yes, this is my brother. He's my younger brother, and I have been working around this guy for 50 years. Well, you're 49 now. 49 now. So I've known him. I've known him longer than he's known me. So, but I could tell you, there's not another person that's more a stickler for detail than Dave is here, and I appreciate being able to work with him personally, professionally, and in racing. So it's a lot of good. Looks like I got the comments working from Facebook. Thank goodness. And once we get some folks on the YouTube stream, we'll get to that. Let's go ahead and bring out the let's go bring up on the track here. Let's see, where's my audio? There it is. So, Dave, you know what I'm gonna let you do? This is gonna be fun. I didn't want to tell you I was gonna do this, but I'm gonna make you do it. I'm gonna let you call the first lap of the race. So, if you think you can do it.
Well, I don't know any of the names or whatnot, but I'll give it a shot.
I'll leave the names up above the cars. You can see them. So on the left, you see that big the leaderboard, and whatever's highlighted in white is the names. And so we'll just make it really easy for you. Tell you that there's Ethan, Bipolar, Banana, which is not for some reason not letting me go to 3. Banana, and then there's Hetch, Ninja, John, Joey Cannoli. We just call him Joey. And then this is Rio. I call this guy Mustafa. It's just easier for me. Rango, who is actually the founder of RWB Racing and my boss here. Spec, Akai, like the berry, and Ando. So you don't have to do it if you don't want to. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
I can't read the names because the graphic that has the video is over the top of it, no matter how I rotate the phone. So I can't read.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. I
can see like 5th. But I can say, hey, the black car is fast and the white car is fast. I can say that.
There you go. Oh, by the way, for all of you watching,
logo.
I forgot to say, they're going to start a stuck check here any moment, I'm sure. We're going to do what's called a stuck check. They're going to start the race, and they're going to drive around one lap and make sure everybody was able to start the race. They're going to go all the way around the track once, just to make sure it works. If they go out before the first lap is over, we've noticed that some of the people's game consoles crash or blue screen or do other things like that. So, but in any case, so we can take a look at some of these liveries that were made. This is Ninja Kid. He's new, racing with our group. So there's a lot of new people. We got 12 countries represented here, Dave. 12.
Right on. Well,
yeah.
Racing doesn't have a language other than go faster.
Yeah. It's nice. I mean, it's truly a World Cup. Joey Cannoli. Now, you know what I want to see? Hold on a second. I'm going to do a little thing here. We can bring this up. All right, let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Nissan GTRs. The other 10 drivers are all racing the Supra. So it'll be interesting to see how those Supras deal with it. The straight line speed of the Supra is not quite as impressive as the GTR, but the GTR is tail happy, and on the gas it gets a little loose. So if they can handle it, it's going to go really well. I'm going to let them know that I'm ready whenever they are. But I got to hit my chat button first because my keyboard is set up in such a way. Streamer ready. All right. So, oh, quick huddle for all the people watching. So next week there will not be a live broadcast of Division 1 unless I can find another streamer. So if you're out there and you like to stream and you have streaming software that lets you do that, hit me up. Presidio, RWB Presidio Dog. Let me know. Oh, I gotta tell him. Yep. Let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably going to do some kind of a delayed thing. But I am not going to be available next weekend for that. Division 2 will still be streamed, so all of you can go and watch Division 2 race for sure. That's going to be happening at the same time next week as this one. All right, here. This is the stuck check. So we call it a stuck check because we want to see if anybody gets stuck. So you can practice your. I actually gotta. Here we go. You can practice your calling the first race if you want, Dave. You want to try it?
Okay.
You can see.
Can't. Oh my gosh, the names just got even smaller.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. I got on a huge TV and I can barely read them, but the names are. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll just let them run through it. See, so I always go to the back car, go into chase cam. There we go. So it looks like everybody went. Look at that! First time out of the chute. Awesome. So here they all coming down. All right, so that's a good sign. So now they're all going to drive all the way around the track. Some of them off the track.
You don't have tires for that kind of terrain.
Yeah. Well, you do if you want to go straight. You can go really fast straight for a little while. All right, so everyone just getting around the track. They're going to clean it all out. So Ace Rio, the guy we're looking at right here, he was the guy to cross the finish line first last week's race. However, he did get a 1 minute penalty because the Ace team misunderstood the rules as far as the tires are concerned. So in this race, the requirement is you get one set of each compound to use, and you cannot use the same compound twice. So if you start on soft tires, and there's only two compounds to choose from. If you start on the soft tires, then when you pit during the pit window, which is from minute 48 to minute 42, then you have to switch to the other tires. And you can't switch back. You only get one compound. So imagine they get a stack of 4 tires in their garage that are either softs and mediums, and the other ones that are opposite are on the car. And that's it. That's all they get. They get 8 tires in total to use. So so this guy, Ando, right here, is the one that officially won the race. And right behind him, VQS Ethan is the one that took second place. So now they're all coming across the line. So I think you're going to start seeing them all disappear out of here. Let's see. Rango is the very last one. He is the host of the lobby. So he was making sure everybody got off clean. And he'll come across. And there we go. So I think that ought to cover it. So we should start seeing all the cars bouncing out of the lobby here. Yep, they're all starting to go away. Now, the challenge these guys have on this course, Dave, and, well, there we go. Oh, no, they're just all crashing their cars. This is one of the things you could do in a virtual. You could just slide your car off into no man's land. Nobody cares. All right, so let's get out of here. All right. So what's interesting about Autopolis, this track sort of has a nickname, the Tire Eater, with all of these off-camber corners, all of the turns, and the fast turns, and the slow. It eats tires for lunch. So it's going to be an interesting challenge for these guys to get these tires to last. The mediums, they'll be able to make it last a little longer, right, because they're a harder compound. But those soft tires are going to get... You watch, at the end of their soft stints, they're going to have half their tire wear is going to be gone. All right. So it looks like everyone's going to start checking back in. Let me just tell him. I can't type.
hopefully it's going to be going.
Yeah, we might do that next time. Is set the stuck check, just change the lap, change the thing to 1 lap, but it's all good. So John, oh, he left the room and came back. I'm not sure why that happened. And a couple people left and came back. Okay, it looked good from my side, but oh, so John YDG, he's on a team called Team Hypre. If anybody's been to the website gtchampions.com, you'll see that they're a partner with RWB in putting this together. So all of this cool artwork you see, all of the decals, well, not all the decals on the cars, but like the GT Champions artwork and everything, it was all done by a guy named Pixteca. He's in Mexico, or somewhere near Mexico. And he did all the artwork for us, and he's on Team Hypre. And they actually have a real racing team that he does work for down there for like the wraps and stuff and decals for their cars and stuff. It's kind of cool. So thanks to Hypre for being a part of this. All right, we got 2 more guys from Ace to get in here. Now 1 more. And I think we'll start this race. So the starting order. Let me bring the starting grid up. I totally forgot to do that. Hold on. Where's my starting grid? Let's bring this up so you all can see it. All right. Here's the starting grid for the race. So VQS Ethan had the fastest lap time at Goodwood last week with a 1:14.308. So, and then the second fastest lap was Ace Rio. Now he actually did a 1:13.9 something, but he did that on the second stint on the wrong tires. So he wasn't allowed to have that one. So he'll be starting second alongside Ethan. Then we have Rango, Akai, Ando, Hetch, John, Joey Canoli, Banana Josh, Ninja Kid, Little Mac, Elliot, Mustafa, Bipolar, and Spec 1. Now, Bipolar and Spec 1 are arguably one of the top 4 fastest guys in this lobby, but they have to start in the back because they were not there last week. So if you don't do the race, you don't set a time. If you don't set a time, you start in the back. So that's how that goes, folks. All right, so now we're just waiting for I don't know what we're waiting for. We've got 13. Oh, we have 13 drivers. We're missing 2 drivers. Who are we missing? There's Bipolar. Oh, wait a minute. Where's Ando? Oh, there's Ando. Okay, so they're setting the... Oh, he's setting the grid right now. So on the right, you'll see Ethan's going to start, then Rio, Rango. Let me pull this back up again and make sure we have this right. Rango, then it's going to be Akai, Ando, Hetch, then it should be Banana Josh. Oh, Banana Josh is down there. Okay. And okay, I think they're saying they're ready, so let me just let them know that we are ready to go. Exciting stuff, dude. Now, you're going to be bouncing out of here in about 10 minutes, right? Is that about right? 10 or 15 minutes? All right. So we'll give you a chance to
about 5 or 10. Yeah.
To watch the beginning of this. All right, let's get this out of the way. Let's see if we can get this party started. Come on. Okay.
Much to success to everyone. Have a good time.
Yep. Now, some of the drivers may actually be listening to the stream. There we go. This is going to be so much fun to watch. This track is not going to be as easy for people to get away like it was at Goodwood. Goodwood had a lot of long, fast areas, right? And they had some corners and stuff, and there were some tricky spots. This one, everyone's got to be real careful. This is going to test 100% of all the skill these drivers have. Dave and I were talking about this earlier. All of the weird off-camber corners, and it's going to be great. All right, cool. It's about to get started. I got to wait until all the cars load up. Otherwise, it gets my camera all messy. All right, here we go. Let me in. There we go. All right. And there we go. All right, folks. So Ethan's going to lead him off with Rio right next to him, Rango and Akai, and Ando. Right there is going to be your top 5. Waiting for the lights. You'll hear their engines rev up. Here we go. There's we go. Off we go. So Ethan, he gets a good start. Now, those GTRs do not take off very quick, but it looks like a whole front row of GTRs. Okay, so Rio gets by him. Ethan gets it the spot back. Anybody go off the track? Everybody makes it through turn 1. All right, good. That's a tough turn to get. All right, so Ethan, let's see. Let's do this here. We can watch all the cars as they fly through this corner. All right, so we've got Ethan is definitely already built a half-second gap over Rio. Rio is getting just basically pushed by Ando. I don't see. Let's see if there's any other action happening back here. There's 5th place is still about the same. Looks. All right. Let's see. Bipolar Express all the way up to 7th already, starting from dead last. So halfway through the lap, and he's already up. Let's see. Mustafa towards the back. Joey Cannoli and Ninja Kid battling it out. Let's go on. Let's follow Ninja Kid here. So he's got Spec 1 back there into the corner. Ooh, this is such a hard corner right here. Into they go. All right, let's go check up front. Let's just see. All right, so Ethan is still going to come around. Already built almost a second gap over Rio, both of them in GTRs. Oh, someone's getting loose. Ando's getting loose coming out of there. Rango right on his tail, and right behind him, John. John's got his nose in there. He's going to steal that nice corner. Oh, Rusty comes across his nose. Did you see that? That was awesome. Let's go watch that again. Let's watch that from behind him. Oh, I went a little bit too far back. But watch this. So here's John. John's got the nose in there to keep him busy. Watch this. He cuts through the corner, comes right across. That was awesome. What a smooth move that was. All right, so Ando up in 3rd still. John, we missed something. Let me mark it. What happened? Where did Rango go? Oh, crap. What happened to Rango? Hold on a second. Oh, jeez. What was that? Okay, hold on. Let's try that again. I want to see what happened there. He's got massive damage. Nope, not far enough back. Hang on. We're going to get this. We got to find out what happened to... Oh, he got hit. Oh, he got nailed by John Whitey G. And it put him off track. He's got... And this is a... Oh, boy. That's bad. His car is broke. It is broken. He's going to have to drive all the way around the track to get back to the pits and get fixed. Oh, that's frustrating. That is frustrating. And, yep, he got nailed. I think John Whitey G hit him. We would have to go back to stewarding later on to see if that was the case. John John should have waited for him and given him his spot back. So we'll see how that goes. But I did see that John was behind him. I guess we'll have to see. You know what we can do? We can actually go back and replay it one more time from John's point of view. Oh, I could barely get there, but it looks like. Okay, let's see if we can get. Yep, see, he didn't brake in time and he took him out. Oh, that's a shame. All right, well, that will be dealt with later. All right, so Ethan up front still. I'm in. Hold on, let me get out of replay mode. There we go. Ethan up front. Ace Rio has closed the gap. Look at that now. He's right on his tail, those 2 GTRs. Don't you love seeing that big DG logo all over these cars, Dave? But that's awesome.
I do. Only better than when it's on my car in real life at the track.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, people don't even know. I mean, I'm going to just kind of keep an eye on what's going on here. I may interrupt you if I see some magic happening. But you can tell people a little bit about your own little race car that you've had since we were kids.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a 66 Pontiac Le Mans. It's got an all aluminum Kaufman racing engine, so it's 580 horsepower, 630 pounds of torque. It's got a 6-speed TCI paddle shift 4L80E behind it. And a nice strange floater rear end, coilovers all around, cage, Schroth 4-point seatbelts. It's a madman. It's a lot of fun. You know, I drive in the Optima series, so I've already done Las Vegas a month and a half ago, and in 2 weeks we'll be in Willow Springs, and then in 2 months after that we'll be in Utah Motorsports Park for the third event of Optima Ultimate Streetcar Series.
That's awesome.
And then when I come back from that, the next week hitting Laguna Seca, and then Sonoma for 2 days after that. So that is going to be a fun July.
Is that pretty much
Also
every
the
racetrack in
States.
California and Utah? Or I mean Utah, and it's like all of the tracks are in those 3 states, right?
Well, it's a few of them, but there's certainly a few more. If you guys watch videos, check out
Oh,
Honda
we
videos,
got
they're
someone
having
going into the pits. What is Akai doing in the pits? He must have damage. Now he can't get tires or fuel, or he gets a penalty. Yep, just fixing the car. Okay. Now Rango back out on the track. He's gotten his car fixed. He is probably really upset because his race was ruined. He's 50 seconds behind the leader, so he's gonna have to figure out how to make things up. So let's take a look at something here really quick. Let's look at the live timing board. So it'll tell us. It looks like the top 2 drivers are on medium tires right now. The next 2 are on softs, and then the next 2 are on mediums. So there's more mediums than softs on the tracks, which is interesting. Is Ando right now should be all over the... Oh, yep, he is all over these guys. There he is in that red, white, and blue car. So Ando and Bipolar Express are on the soft tires. So they got to make best use of it as they can. They've got to get around these GTRs. I mean, they've got 40 minutes to... Oh, look at that! Bipolar Express trying to get his nose in there. These 2 guys are so much fun to watch race with each other. I'm telling you. They're a blast. Bipolar Express is rocking his new Nemesis Lab sponsor. So that was kind of cool. He picked up a sponsor, which is what GT Champions is all about. Oh, the GTR goes wide. And that is... Oh, look at that. And Ando goes wide, too. Oh, is Ando giving back the spot? Oh, maybe he felt he was responsible for that. Let's go take a look and see if we can see what happened there. Oh, yep. He bumped him. And so Ando, being the true sportsman he is, see how he slows down? And he's waiting. He's giving the spot back. And the GTR was flashing him, letting him know, you can go ahead, but he's not going to be like that. All right. So anyway, now Bipolar Express up to second. He's got to do something. Oh, let's go in the car. He's got to get around this GTR. Let me tell you why. And you probably already know why. They got 45 minutes of driving to do. And his next stint, he's going to have to be on the medium tires. This guy in front of him, he's going to be on the soft tires. Right? Yep. So he's got to figure that one out. All right. Are you about to head out?
I am. I've been enjoying the racing, but hope everybody has a great time. And I'll check back in later and watch the full rest of the race online.
You got it, bud. Thanks for
everyone.
visiting with us,
time.
man. Thanks, bud.
Thanks, brother.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, so Bipolar, he's got to get around this car. You got to put some time ahead of him. There it is. Is he going to get that nose in there? This is where he'll be able to get him, but those GTRs have some serious legs on them. So if he stays in the slipstream, he should be able to outbrake him into this corner. He's got to get ahead of him. Oh, the GTR in the defensive position. So he's going to have to go around the outside. Hey. You know Bipolar is trying to get around this car because he's got to build as much of a gap to that car. The magic number is about 23 seconds. That seems to be the magic number thus far. So he's got to get in front of him and run about... This is going to be about 25 laps. And they're already 5 in. So he's got to go faster than a second faster. Faster than a second? Whatever. You know what I mean. He's got to get around the track more than a second faster than that GTR does to build that gap he needs. So He's got to get in there. There he goes. He's got him on the outside. He's going to hold the GTR inside. Cut across. Cut across. Oh, get that grip. There he goes. That little wiggle on the GTR. That's what he was hoping for. Oh, cuts across his nose. Look, this train of cars. 4 cars up here trying to get battle with each other. All right, we'll come back. We'll come back to this in a second. Although I don't want to miss this overtake, but I want to give some love back to some of the other cars back here. So let's see. John still in 5th with Banana Josh and Hetch in tow. Ninja Kid has got Spec 1 and Joey Cannoli coming up, so he's got to get a move on there. All right, here's the chance. Here's the chance. He's a little too far. Oh, you might go. Oh, that GTR is just going to defend. Ethan is playing this really smart. Make him earn it. Make him use... Oh, Ace Rio is trying to get his nose in there. Oh, no, 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 no. Yep, cutting him off. He's got to give him the spot. Watch this. Ooh, in through the corner. Look at that. These 4 guys are battling. These are the 4 fastest guys on this course. Oh, he's losing precious time getting stuck behind that GTR. And that GTR of Ethan, he's doing it just right. He's got to keep that car behind him as long as possible because he knows the longer he keeps him back there, the less of a gap he can build on him. Oh, is that the move? Nope. Trying to do a crossover. Ugh, this is stressful. This is so stressful. Okay, let's go check back here. Looks like John is still just nice and comfortable with Banana Josh and Hetch just kind of staying in tow. Looks like Ninja Kid and Spec 1 or Spec 1's gotten around Hetch, so he's up to 8th now, and he's got to try to get up to Banana Josh next, or actually up to Hetch. All right. Let's see. Any news? Oh, there finally. Polar Express is going to be able to take this spot. He should be able to get the run out of the corner. Oh, look at that GTR pulling. Look at it pulling, but still, Bipolar's got the turn. He's got the inside. So that should, if he could keep that GTR at bay. Oh, no. No. Wow. These 2 are just, people, this is what racing's all about. Let's watch from Ando's point of view. Now, Ando and Bipolar are just like, crap, we're on these soft tires. They don't know if these guys, what these tires are these guys are on. They might be assuming they're on mediums too, and they just don't know. They really just don't know, and that's the scary part because they don't tell, nobody tells each other what tires they're going to be on. And, oh, there we go. Ando is going to go inside. Oh, the GTRs both get a little loose. Yeah, those GTRs have a lot of power. They're going to be hard to beat up on. Okay, so it looks like, oh, a little bumping, rubbing, and racing. And finally, Bipolar up to the front. Now he's just got to get his race going and leave these GTRs alone. Now it's Ando's turn. And he thought it was hard to get past Ethan. Now he's got to get past 2 of these guys. All right, let's go poke our heads up here. So John is still got the same couple of cars in tow, but Banana Josh gets his nose in there and steals away 5th. Way to go, Banana Josh. Nice job. Those GTRs have so much pull. So there's the other one. So the other GTR of Ninja Kid is moved all the way up to 8th. Spec 1 is up to 9th. He was as high at 8th, so something happens somewhere. Joey Cannoli cruising in 10th. That's good. Then you've got the other two ace drivers. Got Mustafa and you've got Akai in the other GTR. And Rango. Rango is losing some more time. He's got a little bit of damage. He must have bumped into a wall. He's on the medium tires, so at least he gets a fresh set of soft tires for the second stint. So we'll see how that goes. All right, Bipolar Express up front with he's built about a 7/10 lead. It's not quite enough. He's got to get faster, and now that he's got his clean air in front of him, the car is going to do exactly what he expects it to do every time. Right now, Ethan is still in second. Looks like Ace is just kind of hanging out with him. But Ando's got to make a move. He's got to get something done here and get around these GTRs. He's losing precious time on these soft tires. Now, it's possible that the medium tires are a little worse for wear for these guys, but not really. They're all about, we're on lap 10 now. There you go. Oh, look at that. Rio makes a move and steals P2. That was a sweet move. Let's go back and watch that. Let's get on the chase cam here. Oh, he just sneaks inside of him and makes the magic happen. Ethan tries to do a crossover, but it doesn't work for him. So, awesome. That was a good move. So, the GTRs in P2 and 3 have swapped positions. Ando still has got to figure his way around these guys. All right, let's go check back here. Looks like Hetch has gotten around Banana Josh and John. So up to 5th. Way to go, Hetch. Got Banana Josh not far away. John is, let's see, are they... Okay, so, Hetch is on the soft tires. Banana Josh and John are on the medium tires. So, that explains a lot. Ninja Kid also on the medium tires. But look who's catching up now. Not far behind is Spec 1 in 9th. So he's probably just going to run his race, kind of get his stuff together. All right. So up front, folks, we've got Bipolar Express in P1. In P2, we've got Ace Rio. And then in P3, Ethan. Looks like his fastest lap time is 1:40. Well, it doesn't say. Anyway, then behind them, there's Ando in the Supra. Ooh, that GTR is just toying with that grass edge. He's going to lose it one of these times around. There's Hetch. I like that livery, too. That looks really nice. There's Banana Josh from BR Racing or something, I think it is. What does it say on the car? I don't see it. There's John from High Pre. And Ninja Kid now is there. He is there. Oh, getting a little loose there. There's Rockefeller's Spec 1. There was another Rockefeller driver that was supposed to be here. I don't know. Oh, no, he's in the other division. I apologize. There's Joey Canoli from RWB. He's one of 2 RWB drivers. The other one is Rango. And then here's our 2 other ace drivers. There's Nizam Mustafa and Akai. And there's Rango, our 3rd RWB driver. But we only have 2 RWB drivers on track. Little Mac is MIA today. So there we have it. All right, so that's where we are, folks. Look at that, a 1:44.4. His gap is already 3.6 seconds. So he's doing what he's supposed to do. Get away from those GTRs. So he's got his groove on. He got his 10 laps to get things done. So he's got 10 more laps to build as big a gap as possible, and it's growing slowly, but it's growing. Oof, purple sector up by 5/1000ths. So he's making it happen. All right, Rio still in P2. Ethan and Ando are still just there. I wonder if Ando knows that those guys are on a different compound, because it doesn't. Either he can't get by them, or he's just thinking of hanging out with them, thinking they're on the same compound. I'll just run with those guys. I mean, those guys are pretty fast, and they're on the medium tire, so Ando's going to have his work cut out for him. So Bipolar, after on lap 12, Bipolar's gone from last place to first place in a matter of 10 laps. So not bad. Let's see. I think who else started back? That was right here. Spec 1. He started at the back as well. Let me pull up that starting grid again and see if I can remember what we've got going on there. Yeah, Spec 1 and Bipolar Express were the ones that started at the back of the pack. So one of them made it all the way up, and one of them did not. I'm not sure. Well, Spec 1 is on the medium tire, and Bipolar is on the soft compound, so that probably has a lot to do with it. We shall see. All right, anything happening up front? Nope, nothing new. Let's take a look through the cars again. So P1 is Bipolar Express in his Nemesis factory, or whatever that was called, Nemesis Labs. And then not far behind, only 4.5 seconds, is Ace Rio. And Ethan just keeps getting that car wiggly out of the corners. He is using every bit of that car. Ando from Gridline. All right, let's see. Hetch still has a decent gap to Banana Josh, about a half a second. So we'll see how that plays out for him later on. Then there's John, not far behind, from Team High Pre, with Spec 1 right on his bumper. So and then we've got there's one ace driver, there's another ace driver, and all by himself, no friends, no family, just racetrack. Now, all these guys running on the soft tires right now, you'll see Bipolar Express has the fastest lap time. They've got to get the fastest lap they can when they're on those soft tires, because that's your qualifying lap for the next race. So currently, he sits at a 1:44.425 as the fastest lap. Those GTRs have not gotten their soft tires yet, and they're not much slower. So it'll be interesting to see what they do in the second half of this race. So we got a 5-second gap. We're on lap 14. There's probably about 10 or 11 laps to go. So if Bipolar Express is running a second faster, might not be enough to make it. All right, so we are halfway through the first stint, roughly. So it doesn't look like fuel will be an issue for most of the drivers. At this point in the race, if you have half a tank, you're looking pretty good. So I'm going to just check through each of the cars here, see what their fuel situation is like. So far, we've got 4 drivers thus far. We have 4 drivers with less than half a tank of fuel at this point. Now, I think the lap times that the laps are going to do is probably about 26 laps. So we're over the halfway mark. So I think everybody's going to be okay on the fuel. Look back there. Look at all those guys. Ando's finally gotten around one of them. Now he needs to put those soft tires to use and get around the other one. Ethan proved a difficult car to get around. So he's been able to do that. Now he's just got to get in front of Ethan. I'm sorry, Rio. All right, let's see. Any changes back here? Nothing much. Still 5th and 6th are the same. Oh, this track is rough, y'all. I mean, the tire wear is hard. Some of these corners are just really tough. But let's look at this group of cars. Right now, Spec 1 has gotten around John. Oh, it looks like Ninja Kid's about to do it too. All right, Ninja Kid around for P8. Joey Canoli's next in line. So these four have been kind of around each other for the better part of 5 laps. So it'll be interesting to see. They're all on the medium tire, so that'll be fun battling to. Whoa, Joey, careful! That will be fun to watch when they all get on the soft tires. Watch some of the overtakes that they're going to do. Okay, let's go take a peek up front. He's now got a 7-second gap. All right, so Bipolar doing what Bipolar needs to be doing, so he's not too bad. Rio, oh, okay, so the leaders have caught up to Rango. Rango is having a difficult time with that car right now. He's got some damage. Oh no, he went into pit to fix it, so he's back out on the track. Ugh. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. All right, so we're up to 7.4 seconds ahead of Rio, Bipolar is, and that's good sign for Bipolar. He needs to triple that number. I don't know if he's got the laps to do it, so he'll just have to be really consistent and really fast on those medium tires. And hopefully he's saving more fuel. I'm going to keep that part quiet in case any of the other drivers are listening. That's why I have the banner at the bottom, folks. Got to keep some honesty in the drivers. Can't tell them everything. I'll tell them what tire they might be on because they probably already know. But I don't want to tell them how much fuel they have. I don't think that would be right. So Ando is... he's slipping back a little bit from Rio. Rio's built almost a 2-second gap to him. But he's probably trying to conserve those soft tires. He knows he's only about 10 more laps left on him, and he wants to keep them working. But yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how the second run goes for him. What is that on the side of that GTR? That green. We're going to try to take a peek. Got 90 minutes of stuff to talk about, so we'll look at cars. Is that like a blob with a megaphone? Some kind of blob? If you're watching and you know what that is, say a thing. I don't know what it is. All right, Hetch still out in front of Banana Josh, but let's go take a look here. Oh, Ninja Kid has gotten around Spec 1. Okay. These two were in practice a lot near each other this week, I was noticing. I try to keep a practice lobby open for 4 or 5 hours a day during the week so people can come out and practice. And they've been doing just that, so good job on those guys. Spec 1 has got John back up to his bumper now. Ooh, careful. I'm not going to say it out loud so that this person is not going to succumb to commentator's curse. But sticking with the guys, right? So that is all good. Those soft tires will give them a little bit more, it's not a real word, fightiness. I'm gonna make up words in our stream. Those soft tires will give them a little bit more, what's the word I'm thinking? I can't think of the word. Confidence. That's a good word. Give them a little bit more confidence with those cars. Everyone's being a little bit more careful on those medium tires. They don't want to ruin them. All right, look at that. Bipolar up to 9 seconds now. So he just waited too long to get around those guys. So he might get another 10 seconds out of that if he can. And that'll give him close to 20 seconds. So it'll be very interesting to see how things play out. But out there all by himself, which, frankly, that's where you want to be when you're leading. You want concentration. You want people to leave you alone and just hit all your braking markers. Oh. Okay, I'm going to look away. No commentator's curse. All right. Still, Ace Rio, he used to have about 2 seconds. Now, Ando has closed that down by about 0.8. So, I think Ando sees that he's got to do something with these tires in these last few races. It's 10 minutes until the pit window opens. Well, 10 minutes and 22 seconds when that pit window opens. So, if I do math, right? I'm going to do math. Here we go. So, it's 105 seconds, right? Let's see, 58 minutes times 60 seconds. So, there's 3,480 seconds left in the whole race. But there's only 10 minutes. So, that's 600 seconds divided by 105. So, they've got 5 to 6. They got about 6 laps they got to complete before that pit window opens. So if they have the tires, they got to use them, and Ando needs to be doing that. And it's gonna be challenging. All right, let's go check back here. Okay, so Hetch still holding off Banana Josh, which seems to be challenging for him because he is on the softer tire. So he should be able to be pulling away from that GTR, and he's just not getting that done. Let's check back here. Ninja Kid now is he's built himself about 1.5 seconds over Spec 1. So these guys are still about the same order they have been for the last couple of laps. Oh boy. Joey Cannoli dives inside, stakes the spot away, and up to P9 goes Joey Cannoli. Let's see if John has an answer for that at all. John is probably slowing down because he realizes he still has like 6 laps to go before he could pit, and he may or may not have enough fuel to make it. Yeah, I wish I could see the fuel gauges on these cars. So I could just see what percentage of fuel they have left, how many laps they have left. That would be nice. All right, up front, the man, the myth, the legend. I just say that to be spiteful. Anyway, that's a beautiful livery, though. I love that livery. Just pat myself on the back. Yeah. He reached out. He's like, "Hey, I drive cars. I don't make cars pretty. Who can make one of these for me?" So I threw a little something together for him. I'm kind of proud of it, and I kind of dig it, and I kind of want to keep it. But I made it for him, so it's all his. Anyway, all right, where's Rio at? Rio now 10 seconds back. Yeah, this is... This is going to be interesting to see how these GTRs handle it. Now, the other thing I'm looking at is the tire wear on these GTRs. Those medium tires on them are worn out about as much as these soft tire drivers, which tells me that those GTRs are going to eat more soft tire in the second half. So that's anybody's guess. That's what I do, right? I watch the race and I try to guess at what I think people are going to do. Because I have no idea. They're just going to drive, and, you know, that's how it's going to go. And I just take educated guesses as much as I can. Was that Black Dog Racing I saw on the side of his car? I do see it. Black Dog Racing, I think that's a Black Dog, if I remember, in Australia, is I think it's a place for helping people with mental disorders. I think. You know what, I'm gonna go look it up, folks, because I was hearing about this. Just gonna take a look at it and see if I can. I can't talk and type at the same time. The Black Dog Institute in out there. It's mental health and suicide innovative yeah, that's what they are. So what a way to go, guys. I love having people that are focused on and helping others, and a lot of the racers do that. You'll see plenty of those over in the Division 2 as well. A lot of them drive like that. All right. Oh no! Ethan left the lobby. What happened? Did he get... Uh-oh. I think he might have got disconnected. Oh, no. I hope he didn't get disconnected. Oh, Ace Rio goes around! That's exactly what Ando needed! And Ando gets the move. Oh, Ace Rio. Ace Rio has a huge spin. Let's go see what happened there. Coming around the corner. Oh, yep, he gets into the grass, and oh man, oh, he's got damage too. Oh no, Ace Rio's got damage. Does he stay out? He does stay out. So he's got front arrow and right front wheel damage. That gives Ando a 2.5 second gap over him already. A little bit more when they go to fix whatever they got to fix coming into the pits at the end of this. So the two, Bipolar and Ando, now up front, the soft tire guys, rocking and rolling. Now let's see if Ando can build that up. He's already built he's got about 2 seconds from the incident. Let's see if he can grow that. He's got to start putting all of the time he can. And now that he doesn't have anybody in front of him, he should be able to do that. Oh, man, Rio, that sucks. That GTR, we were talking about it in the interview with David Detailing Group. We were talking about it. Those things have, those back ends, man, are really touchy. You got to watch out for those. All right, pit window is not open yet. Hetch has gained a little bit. He's put about 2 seconds on Banana Josh. That's good. He needs to do that. Ninja Kid. Where's Spec? Oh, he's built like a 3 second gap to Spec. Spec is not sure what's going on there, but Joey Cannoli is poised to take a spot from him. Folks, I was driving this track yesterday just so I could, kind of compare my times with these guys. And I'm definitely running the same times as these Division 1 guys, but I didn't like it. It was scary. I did like 10 laps out there, and every one of them was white knuckle. So, it's crazy. All right, so let's see. Everybody's kind of gapped out. Okay, so let's do this. All right, so look at this. 12.6 seconds now Bipolar Express has on the on the pack. It's really good because when he comes out, he'll be ahead of his rival, who is Ando. The two of them constantly battled last season in the World Cup. And they'll both be on the same tires, so that's got to be comforting for him. But this guy, Ace Rio, is going to come out in that GTR with the soft tire. So that is going to make a huge difference. So we'll see what happens. And he's going to have more of a clear track. Well, unless he, pits out in front or behind somebody. But he's going to have a lot less battling to do on those soft tires, and he should be able to make some pretty good lap times. Okay, so Hetch has his gas light on, so he should be able to get around one more lap because the pit window will be open the next time around. Banana Josh, he's looking good. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look here. How far away is Bipolar from? So he's about 70 seconds, just over a minute from completing this lap. Well, actually, he's about a minute left to complete it. He'll come in, so the pit window will open. It'll be interesting to see if he stays out and if anybody undercuts him. I mean, you want those soft tires to go as long as you can and use up the fuel. Yep. Oh, I'm so curious as to what he's going to do. He's in the final sector. The top three all are. Who's in fourth? Hetch, right? Wait a minute. Who's that in front? Okay, that must be Rusty. Not Rusty. What's his name? Rango. Jeez. All right, so Hetch will be able to pit this time around. We'll see if he does. Let's see what Bipolar does. Coming around, is he going to switch and get tires, or is he going to stay out one more lap? I bet he stays out an extra lap. Yeah, he's going to stay out. Okay, does Ando go for undercut? I don't think so. I think he's going to run the fuel out and stay on those softs as long as he can. So we'll see how that works out. Let's see. Yep, he stays out. Ace Rio stays out. I think... Rango... Okay, yeah, Rango came through. All right, so into the pits is our first taker is Hetch. Ooh, into the wall he goes. I hope he didn't get any damage. Nope, he did not get any damage. So he comes in, and Banana Josh comes in. So our first two pit takers and Ninja Kid. So up goes the car in the air, and he goes from the soft tires, and he should be on to the medium tires. Banana Josh is getting rid of his. Ninja Kid's there. John YDG is coming in. Let's see, where's Spec? There's Spec getting his tires. And John YDG is getting his tires. See anybody else? Oh, Mustafa's coming in. There's a whole bunch of people all coming in. Alright, so he came in on softs, so he should be going out on mediums. John is coming out on the softs. Alright, so let's see. Bipolar is probably going to pit this time around. He might go one more. He's got to be out by the 42-minute mark, so that leaves him 4 minutes. It's almost 2 minutes for the lap, so I think he's going to go in. Yep, and he does. Alright, so in he goes. Now let's see what Ando does. Ando now... Is he going to pit alongside of him? No, he's going to throw one more lap on those soft tires. So he's going to go for an overcut. I think I got that right. He's going to go for an overcut to try to get that cardio. Oh, that's a cool shot. I like that. Anyway, all right. So let's see. What is Joey Cannoli going to do? He's currently in fourth. Let's see. He hasn't pit yet, so he's probably going to go in. Nope. He's going to go one more lap on those mediums. Give him all the soft tire he can handle. All right. So after this guy comes in and Ace Rio comes in, Bipolar Express should be the leader. There's a 14-second gap there, and he had about 14 seconds on him. Plus, Rio's got some damage, so he's going to be in there maybe a second or two longer while that gets repaired. All right, so let's see. Joey Cannoli going around. There's Akai. He hasn't pit yet either. Let's see. So basically, our first pit person is. Whoa! Look at that. Hetch is just getting beat up on those brand new medium tires. Banana Josh is on the soft tire, so he's like, "Excuse me, I'd like to get by now that I have better tires than thee." So Hetch just needs to take every racing line, defend, and keep that car behind him as long. That's not going to happen. So in the oh no, he bumps him. No incidents. All right, look at this. All right, Ace Rio and Ando are coming in. All right, so Ace Rio comes in on the medium tires. We'll switch to the soft tires and get his fuel. All right, so Bipolar comes out ahead. So he is definitely back up. Rio's going to come out. Ando's going to come. Who's going to come out first? Look at that. Ando's going to come out. Oh, Ando goes for the cut, and he gets P2. Oh, no, he already was P2. I take it back. Okay, so now we'll wait till we see the timing line. Joey Cannoli in. I'm going to try to get all these pits in. After a sector or two, we should see a valid lap time over between Bipolar and Ando. Those are some cool overhead shots. Okay, in comes Akai from Ace. Oh, he's got a lot of damage to the front of that car. All right, and filling it up. All right, so let's go take a look up here. So Bipolar Express on the medium tires, so is Ando. And Bipolar's got a 14.2 second lead over Ando. That's going to be really hard for Ando to overcome, seeing they're on the same compound, unless Bipolar makes a mistake on those medium tires. So we'll see. Rio is just 9 seconds back from Ando, and he's on the soft tire. So it'll be very interesting to see what he can do with those. There's that magic number when I told you, 22 seconds. Rio is 23 seconds back from Bipolar. So if he doesn't make any mistakes and can close that gap, we might have ourselves a barn burner for the last couple of laps while this GTR tries to catch Bipolar. So we'll see what their lap times look like after a few laps and see where he falls into place. Meanwhile, Banana Josh on the soft tires up to 4th. He's 10 seconds back from Rio, who is also on soft tires. So he's 18 seconds back from P2. So Banana Josh just got to get through it. Don't burn up your tires. Don't burn up your fuel. Make it all last. All right, where's Hetch at? There's Hetch in 5th on the medium tires. Ninja Kid on the soft tires behind him. So it will be momentarily that this beautiful liveried, whatever, one of those two combinations, that really pretty livery on that really cool car there, is going to close the gap. He's already down to just over a second. So let's see. Look at that. Just dropping right there as he on the gas. Those soft tires doing their job. Digging in. But don't discount what you see right here in 7th. Spec 1 now has some soft tires on him. Let's see what he can make happen with those. And John back to 8th. So onto the soft tires he goes. Joey Cannoli also, who's 3.6 seconds back. So something... Okay, I thought Joey Cannoli would have been able to get ahead of those guys in the pit. because he was ahead of. Okay, something must have happened somewhere. P10 and 11 are your two ace drivers, Akai and Mustafa. The other two ace drivers, that is. And Rango. Never give up, never surrender. He is 1 minute back from the nearest driver, so short of the nearest driver wrecking and spinning out a few times, he's just going to run his race and collect the points at the end. So, just ran his best lap time, too. All right, the gap between first and second isn't going to change much. These two drivers are so close. But this is the race that I'm watching right here. So now we're at 6 seconds. Now we broke the 5-second barrier for Ace Rio to catch up to Ando. So Ando's really got to make things work. Uh-oh. Oh, lost picture there for a second. Sorry about that, folks. That was weird. All right. But we're back. That was a strange little glitch. I don't know what that was all about. All right, now still about 4.9 seconds back to Rio, but Rio can see him. I mean, here, let's go inside this GTR of Rio's. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that was close. He is down to 4.5 seconds. Look at that smooth turning inputs in there. Those GTRs have so much straight line speed too. Yeah, he just set the fastest lap. So Ace Rio now holding the pole position lap time for the next race. Unless somebody beats it, he will be starting on pole in the next race. So there's that. Just got to think that stuff through. So now, I don't remember what... we can look, though. Benjo asks on Twitch who the other Aussie is. Banana Josh is the other Aussie. I don't know him very well. I don't know that I've spoken to him. I may have, but I don't know who he is. But he ain't slow, so that's for sure. Let's go right on board with our leader and watch him put a lap in. On those medium tires, he's putting those things to work. I don't know what Project 1 is there, Benjo. So you help us all out and let us know what Project 1 is. Kind of like the look of this car from inside, although that roll cage is in like a weird spot. But I mean, what are you gonna do with a Supra? You gotta... Oh, look at that view. So we're gonna watch Bipolar as he goes around a lap in the track. Can you see out the back of the car or in the car? There we go. We can look to the left. We can look to the right. See if there's anybody behind him. Nothing but open road. Nothing but open road. Yeah, that guy can drive a car. All right, let's see. So he's still about 15 seconds ahead of Ando. But look at this, folks. All right, so Rio now in the just outside of the slipstream. And this might be where he gets in there and stays in there. He can brake later, and he can accelerate sooner, and there he is. So now he is within Ando's slipstream, and when they get to the straight, he should be able to close up. I'm guessing he'll be battling Ando. Maybe not the end of this lap, but the second one, unless Ando makes some mistakes. I mean, he's already almost to a half a second. He is okay. Yep, look at that. This is going to be a battle at turn 1 between these two. Let's see if that GTR in the slipstream is going to have some serious legs. And here it comes. So we're on board right now with Ace Rio. He's going to make his move. Ando defending. Making him work for it. Ando knows he doesn't have the tires. And up into P2 goes Ace Rio. All right. That was a great pass, Rio. So up to P2. Now, the nice thing is Rio still has 15 seconds. There's not 15 laps left in this race. I'm going to do math again. Here I go, doing math. There's only about 14 laps left in the race and 15-second gap. If Rio can drive a second faster a lap, guess what that means, folks? It means we're going to have ourselves a heck of a battle for the win on the last couple of laps. Oh, this is going to be great. Oh, this is going to be great. So basically, we've got 14 laps left, not including 13, including this one, or not including this one. So when he comes across the line, there would be about 13 or 14 laps left, depending on things. Should be 13 laps left. If he can go a second faster, he's got to do a second faster. Ugh. So there he goes. That time is just... Ugh. Got to make use of those. No mistakes. No whammies. So, Bipolar now 14.3 seconds. And he has got to keep that guy going a second or less slower than him. There's nothing he can do about that. But there's everything about it is rests in the hands of this gentleman right here. These guys are from Malaysia, I believe. Showing some serious talent here in this race. Okay, we're into the 13-second mark now. So, I guarantee you Bipolar is watching that timer every single lap, doing the math in his brain, trying to figure out what's going to happen. All right, let's go take a look down the field here. Let's start up front here. So, there we go. Up front, we've got Bipolar. He's got a 13.5 second gap to P2. Ace Rio with about a 3.5 second gap to P3, but he's on the softer tires, so the odds of Ando catching up to him are going to be pretty slim. That's this guy right here, Ando, from Gridline. Banana Josh is just 11 seconds back from Ando. He is on the soft tire. He was 9 seconds earlier, I think. Or maybe it was, I forget. So I'm not sure if Banana Josh is gaining time on Ando or not. He should be, being on the softer tire, so we'll see how that goes. See if I can remember 11 seconds. All right. No, you don't get to see Ando's tires. It's not fair. We gotta give them some privacy when it comes to this type of racing, right? We don't want people to know what's really going on. But let's just say Ando's tires are fine. They look great. So that's all I'm going to give you. He is on a medium tire. Banana Josh and Ace Rio are on the soft tires. Ninja Kid on the soft tires is slowly but surely closing the gap on Banana Josh. So this battle will be coming up here probably in about a lap, maybe less. And Spec 1 is right there coming back into the frame, you see there. So these two drivers, Ninja Kid and Spec 1, are pretty well matched drivers, that's for sure. So Banana Josh now, he is now under 2 seconds to Ninja Kid. So Ninja Kid now closing that up down to 1.6 seconds. Yeah, he is going to be meeting up with Banana Josh here shortly, looking for that 4th spot. Right behind him is going to be Spec 1, who will want to follow too. They got plenty of time to do it. They still got 30 minutes left in this race. Oh! Quick, look away. Okay. Joey Cannoli is getting some pressure. On the soft tires, he has got Hetch on the medium tires behind him, but he's got a little damage. I think Joey Cannoli actually just passed him. I think that's probably what just happened there. John now is catching up to Hetch. So John will be able to get by there probably on this run right here. Is he going to do something? He's going to go out the outside. He's going to go a long way around. He does have the soft tires. Let's see. Hetch is going to make him earn it. He's going to make him earn it. Leaves him just enough room. And John makes the pass. Yeah, Hetch has got a little damage, so his cornering is going to be a little bit off. And he's on the harder compound. So, there you have it. All right, let's go see. Has Ninja Kid closed that gap up? Still under 2 seconds. He might be trying to play it safe. All right, let's see. .6. This is the next closest battle we're going to see is between these two guys right here momentarily. I don't think... I don't think John... Well, John is closing the gap on Joey Cannoli. He's just at the 1 second mark. Let's keep an eye on this one too. Jeez, I don't know what to watch. This one or this one? This one? He's still just about the same there. So let's keep an eye on this one. This is the one that's under a second. Both on the soft tire. John has definitely used more fuel than Joey Cannoli on that stint, in this stint. So that is going to make a big difference when it comes down to it. Does that say concert mood? That's right. I think they're one of High Pre's little things. Little things. Sponsor's the word I'm looking for. All right, let's go see how Ninja Kid is doing up there. Still about the same. He hasn't closed up much. Maybe about a tenth. Joey Cannoli is pulled about half a second back against John, so maybe he sees him come and says, "Oh, I need to do a little bit more driving. Keep him back there out of my slipstream. Go away, John." And John is being hustled. He's got Ace Akai right there. Ace Akai is coming up from Ace to see if he can get a spot there. He's under 1 second to John. Let's see what he can do there. Their tires are about the same as far as wear and tear goes. I'll leave it at that. I'm going to jump back up to 5th really quick. Yeah, he hasn't closed up much. But look at that. This GTR should pull all the way up to John by the end of the straight. He's right there. Nice and easy. There we go. So Akai now poised to take 8th spot. Oh, also has set the fastest first sector. Let's see if he can. He's not going to be able to wrap that all together because these guys are going to be in his way. But he might be able to use the slipstream to his advantage. Rio still holds the fastest lap in the race. John is under pressure. Can he make any? If he makes any mistakes, oh, he's going to the defensive line. Wait, oh, well, okay. I'm not sure what that was. That was moving all over the place. There it is. There goes the GTR. That was what he needed, and that is going to take John out of. Oh, easy, guys. John did not want to lose that spot, but he lost it nonetheless. So now Akai's got his eyes set on Joey Cannoli. Let's go take a look back here. There we go. Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Ninja Kid only gained a couple of tenths so far on Banana Josh. I'm not sure what he's waiting for, unless he's just trying to manage things. All right, so up front. Oops. Up front, Bipolar, only a 4-second gap now to second place. Wowie. Let's see, we've got 23 seconds remain, or 23 minutes remaining. So that's what, 1,380 seconds divided by 105? No. 105 seconds per lap. There's 13 laps left in this race. I don't know that Bipolar is going to be able to keep Ace Rio off of him for that long. That's going to be really difficult to get through 13 more laps and only have a 4-second gap. So Rio is putting the pressure on. Now, Bipolar missed the first race, so he needs that win. Oh, look at that. Rio sets another fastest lap. He is on a mission, folks. He is coming for him. Oh, boy. And you know Bipolar is just watching that time tick down. He's just like, gosh, I don't have enough. Ugh. Rio did so good on those medium tires at holding those guys back for so many laps that it's to his detriment. Now it looks like Ace is only really, or Rio's only getting about a half a second faster lap times, roughly, than Bipolar. So 13 laps would give him about 7 seconds that he can make up, but he's already at under 3 seconds now. So we're going to see a battle here any moment. Let's see if Ninja Kid is... he hasn't gained anything really. Banana Joss has gained about 2 seconds on Ando. Oh my gosh, this is getting intense. How does this look back here with Joey Cannoli? Joey Cannoli now has... Akai is caught up to him. Oh my goodness. I'm going to go check up here. Yep, there's Bipolar has got still just over 2 seconds. And as soon as Rio gets to that 1 second mark and gets that slipstream, it's adios. So Bipolar's got to do nothing wrong. And here's what's really weird. I guess I can't say it. Like in real racing, you just don't know how much fuel people have. So I'm not going to tell you which one of them, but one of them has a significantly more fuel than the other. I'll just leave it at that. All right, Bipolar on his best lap so far. Like now under 2 seconds, Rio has gotten to under 2 seconds. I'm going to jump back here. Joey Canoli's down only 4/10 ahead of Akai. Akai is battling to get this one. Joey's probably thinking, I don't want to do this for another 20 minutes, people. Come on. They're both behind. Okay, here we go. Akai is going to make his move right here. Joey Canoli goes to the defensive. He goes to the defensive line and he's going to let him take it. He knows he's faster than him, that he caught up to him. And Joey will move back to 8th spot. Very respectable finish considering the talent that's in this room tonight. Spec 1 up to 6th. He started last. Bipolar Express started last, and he's in 1st, but not for much longer. I have a feeling this guy is going to catch up to him maybe before the end of this sector. I would think so, but he's going to be in the slipstream, so he will have the option to catch him here towards the end of the straight. Yeah, he's in that slipstream, and here it goes. Half a second. 4/10. He can be patient. He doesn't have to rush through it. He knows he's got plenty of time. He's got 18 minutes left, and he knows he's on a different compound tire. So now we see what happens. Oh, well, let's go back to that chase cam. This is a good angle. All right, so Bipolar Express. That's what he's got behind him to deal with. He's got to stick through there. Rio is ready to pounce. He's there. All Rio has to do is just stay there. He just has to stay in that 3/10 window. Ooh. Bipolar clams the door on him. But Rio's got the straight line speed, and he's got the benefit of the slipstream. So when they get through this sector... Okay, is he going to cross over? Rio's going to try to cross over and get the run. All right, so... see, Rio is in a perfect spot right here. They're going to just get through this last sector, Sector 3. And when they get on the straight, Rio's going to take the spot. And there's not really anything that Bipolar can do about it. He doesn't have he doesn't have the tires, and this car's all over him, and those GTRs just have all the legs in the world. And here it comes. All right. Here comes the move. So oh, look at that, and there it's going to go. What's Bipolar going to do? He's staying in the defensive line. Is he going to make him earn it? He's keeping him out there. And, folks, oh, jeez. All right, there we go. So, folks, we have a new leader. That's this guy right here. Or we have the leader again. So, Ace Rio now up to position 1. He's got the soft tire. So he's got the time now. He can put a nice gap on P2. But very respectable race by Bipolar. I mean, it's not over yet by any means, but Bipolar starting dead last in the race, and he gets all the way up, and he's in a very solid P2 spot. I don't think he's going to have anything unless Rio runs his tires into the ground on the rest of the lap. So we'll see what happens. Now, Ando, that gap to Banana Josh now down to 4 seconds. Wow. Okay. So that was 11 several laps ago. Several laps ago. So Banana Josh now is poised to catch. If he can go half a second faster per lap, he's going to catch Ando. So let's see. His lap times, Banana Josh's lap times are 1:45.2s, and Ando's are 1:46.5s. So roughly. So yeah, he's about a second quicker on those softer tires. About, plus or minus, depending on the lap. There is room for Banana Josh to challenge Ando. So we might have ourselves an Australian battle, folks. See how it goes. But not if this guy has anything to do with it. So Ninja Kid is still just kind of hanging out at like 1.8 seconds back. He hasn't really gained anything on Banana Josh in like a lot of laps. Now, he may be just trying to save his fuel and tires. I mean, his fuel is, they basically have the same amount of fuel, but Ninja Kid's tires are mildly better, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see what happens come this time in another few laps. All right, let's see. Banana Josh down under the 4-second mark. He's got the stuff. He's got what it takes to get there. I think maybe Bipolar and Ando might be wishing they started on the medium tire first. They made a huge difference. All that time they spent behind them on those soft tires. Oy. All right. But, all right, so he sees Banana Josh back there. Banana Josh has got the other GTR of Ninja Kid not far. Ninja Kid might just be biding his time, kind of hanging in there, seeing if he might have something for him later. But he's only got 13 minutes left. I mean, you only get so much time with 13 minutes. So that's what, about... Well, coming across the line, they're going to have about... yeah. They're going to have about 7 or 8 laps left if I'm doing math right. So they've got to hurry up. Oh, Ando's like, "No! Get away from me!" Bipolar Express is sitting pretty up in second, so he's got really nothing to worry about unless he makes a mistake. I don't think there's enough lap time to do anything there. But Banana Josh and this guy Ninja Kid are chomping at the bit to get there. Yeah, but Ninja Kid is keeping that gap like between 1.8 and 2 seconds between him and Banana Josh, and I don't know why he's doing it unless that's his pace. It's possible. Oh, look at that. Banana Josh in the frame. So is Ninja Kid. And you know Ando's sweating the bullets right now. They've got like 6 laps to go, roughly. And Ando's only got a little over 2.5 second gap. And he knows those guys are on the softer tire. He sees that time ticking down. He knows they've got the better tire. So he's just trying to save it. But he's... This is the part of the race that always gets me amped. All right, so let's see. Where's Banana Josh now? 2.6 seconds. He's gained a couple tenths that lap. Ninja Kid now down to 1.3. Ninja Kid is starting to show the urgency, which he should be doing. If he wants that 4th spot, he's going to have to start putting the pressure on now. He doesn't have a lot of laps left. Let's take a look up here and give our new leader some love. There's Rio. Way to go, man. All the way up. Started on the mediums, onto the softs. Even had some mishaps and still was able to come back up and claim not only the fastest lap, but now he might even win the race. So... way to go, man. Good job. Sitting in P2 is Bipolar Express, and he is doing just fine. That car behind him is lap traffic, in case you were wondering. And then we've got our first Australian. That's Ando. He's piloting the... What number is he? I forget what number he is. 787. Duh. It's in his name. I always forget. Oh, is Banana Josh going to break that 2 second? There it goes. Now, Ando's sweating. He knows he's within 2 seconds of him. What is this GTR going to do? Now, look at this gap now. Down to 1.3 to Ninja Kid right behind him. So Ninja Kid's putting on the juice. But they can't be too cocky. They still got a few laps to run. Okay. Let's go check in on some of the other drivers. Spec 1 up to 6th. Got a 11-second bubble either side of him. That's that car you just saw there in the background was Rango. He's a lap down. Akai, 1.8 seconds ahead of Joey, so he's definitely made that move. So Joey Cannoli, though, he's got a pretty decent gap to John. Something must have happened because he's 30 seconds back, so methinks he went off the track or something. There's Mustafa. He's got nobody around him for like 30 seconds. And there's Rango. All right. So, Rio. Let's see, how's Ando looking? It's 1.6. That GTR Banana Josh's is gaining about a tenth or so a lap. He's so close. We're going to keep an eye on this one. Ninja Kid not really gaining anything on Banana Josh. Yeah, those three are all going to be battling for P3 in not too many laps from now. Again, I want to say thanks to Detailing Group, Dave, for sponsoring us here in the GT Champions World Cup inaugural season. It's great having you around, helping us out. It helps with all of the stuff that needs to get done to put these types of events on, trophies and whatnot. Because, yeah, the winner of each division is going to get a trophy at the end of it. So that's going to be cool. And not only that, we picked up another... Oh, look at that. Banana Josh now in the slipstream. He's in slipstream mode. Either this lap or the next lap, and he'll be all over the bumper of Ando. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. And right behind him is Ninja Kid. So Ando's looking at potentially losing 1, even 2 spots before the end of the race. Let's hope that he can hold these guys off. But we also have a new sponsor. We are developing a series for it right now, so stay tuned for that, folks. We're going to have a multi-class event. It's probably going to be 5 weeks long if it happens when I want it to happen. If not, it will be longer than 5 weeks, so we'll see how it goes. Look at that gap down to half a second now. Oh boy, Ando just wants to get through 6 minutes without being passed. Oh, a Ninja Kid dropped all the way back to almost 2 seconds. So here's our battle for the podium spot right here with 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Oy. That's just what, 4 laps maybe? No, not even 4 laps, 3 laps. So Ando's got to keep him off of him. Take the defensive line. Don't give him the spot. There he goes. He's going to take the whole track and be as big as possible. Oh, no! Ando goes really wide. Oh, no! Ando, I don't know if he's going to hold it. Is he going to be able to hold him off? He's going to keep him outside. He's going to take the spot. Banana Josh plays it safe. He knows he's got the run on him. Come to the straight. So Ando's probably just going to try to figure out a way to, how does he break that slipstream? How does he keep that GTR from getting around him? The end of this sector, he's a sitting duck. So we'll see what happens here. Now, keep in mind, look at the tires Ando has on those mediums are in great shape. Banana Josh's tires are pretty not so great. In fact, here goes the move. Oh, Ando goes way over, and he's trying to break the slipstream. Goes defensive. Can he hold him off? Ando leaves him just enough room, but he's got the inside corner to the next turn. He's got to make him earn it. He's hoping that GTR makes a mistake. And, Ando holds him off. But it's only for so long. It's inevitable. It's not inevitable. I mean, this is where racecraft really comes into play. And look who's creeping back there. Look who's creeping. This battling. Oh, look at this. Banana Josh's fuel light is on. Banana Josh probably has 2 laps of fuel. And there's 2 laps to go. Oh my gosh. Okay. Breathe. Breathe. There we go. That's a better turn, Ando. That was a better turn. Oh, and he gets a good run out of there. Not enough to break him, but definitely to make Banana Josh have to gas it up. Ando's got all the fuel and tire he needs to get through the end of this thing. Banana Josh got the red light flashing, people. Oh, the Aussies are fighting. They're duking it out. Ugh. Meanwhile, Ninja Kid has fallen back some. I don't see anything changing up front or in 6th, 7th, and 8th. Oh, Banana Josh gets 2 sideways and loses a bunch of speed coming out of that corner. The 10ths are just climbing. He's outside. Oh, that's exactly what Ando needed to see. That's exactly what Ando needed. Ando's like, get away from me. Okay, 2 more laps left. This lap and 1 more. Although, wait a minute. No, he's 35 seconds back. Let's see. Rio is almost through the sector. So this will... Okay, so when Ace Rio comes across the line, that will be the last lap. Ando just needs to hold him off. He may have to do 1 more lap. And he's built a second gap out. He just like you said, Benjo, he is saving his fuel and tires for that last lap. He's already put a second ahead of Banana Josh. Banana Josh has to check up. His tires are shot. His fuel is almost gone. He may run out of fuel for this race. He's going to have to slow up because Rio is going to come across the line with 129. So he's on his last lap. This race will be over at the end of this lap. So Ando is going to have to complete 1 more lap, and he's good to go. I don't know about Banana Josh. He better be doing some serious fuel saving. And he is. He's keeping it in low gears. I don't even see the rev limiter coming up. There it goes. I can finally see it. Oh, look at that. Ando, 1 more lap to go, baby. And you can keep that podium spot. Oh, this is frustrating. And also terrifying. And all the other things that go with it. We're going to watch this battle happen. I don't think Ninja Kid is going to have anything for him. Let's just do a quick look through. Yep. Okay, so let's make sure we don't miss Rio coming across the line. But we got to keep an eye on this battle right here. Oh my goodness. Ugh. 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 Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. Rio coming around to take the checkered flag. What? Nice job, Ace Rio. All right. Bipolar Express kind of by himself in the last lap. Ando still battling to get through this thing. Can he hold him off? Bipolar Express coming through to take his P2 spot. Good job, buddy. Good job. Ando now fighting. It's the last turn. Don't let anybody get around you. No mistakes, no whammies, and gonna bring home a podium. Way to go, Ando and Banana Josh. Good job, guys. Wow, Ninja Kid comes home with his top 5. Not bad. Spec 1, next one around the corner. All right, way to go, Spec. Good job. Comes in 6th. Ace Akai makes his way back and finishes a solid 7th. Joey Canoli coming through the final corner to take P8. Nice, good top 10 finish. And John YDG is just finishing up the last sector, so let's give him a chance to get around the track here. Yes. That is awesome. What a finish, guys. What a finish. Holy cow. Way to go. Way to go, Ace. Good job, man. You did it. You did it. You win the race, Rio. Way to go, man. That was really good stuff. Good job. Wow, folks. That was a pretty great race. So let's see, if I get all of my ducks in a row, I might even be able to get these guys to come in here. Hang on 1 second. Let's see if I can get somebody in here. 1 second. Just stand by. I'm going to give you the old be right back here. Let me see if I can't pull in... let's see if I can't pull in somebody into our party chat, and we can do a little interview with Rio. Hang on a second here, folks, as I do this one. Let me have him come on in here. I just got to message him. Why is my stuff not working? Come on. All right, let's see if we can't get anybody into our party chat with us. What a race. That was so much fun to watch. So, unofficially, of course, let's look at the race results. So that's unofficially where we stand, right? So Banana Josh and Ninja Kid come in as 4 and 5, which was great finish for those guys. 6th and 7th was Spec 1 and Akai, right? So I'm just going to do a little something here just to kind of see where we are. Joey Canoli comes in 8th. Let me get him in there. And 9th was John. Now, these are all going to be very unofficial, what you want to call it, numbers and whatnot. But let me just see if I can make something happen here. So hang on. So we were just missing, 3 drivers, and Ethan was knocked out of the race, so he'll end up getting 13 points. Oh, what a race, guys. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. I loved it. So, if things hold out the way that I think they would be, this would be our winners. These would be our winners. Acery up front with Bipolar Express in 2nd and Ando taking it home in 3rd. Unofficially, of course, we have to wait till the stewards do some reviews and whatnot. So let me see if I can. Let me do. Oh, they're asking. They're asking where to come into the chat room. I had them all invited. And there comes one of them. There comes one of them. All right. Let me see if I can get the winner to come in here.
Yeah, you better get Ethan in here.
Who?
The winner.
His name's Ethan?
Did you not see him the entire race?
He left. Hold on. He doesn't even show up in my race results. He left the lobby like middle of the race. So to me, Ace Rio is the one that won. He did?
Yeah, Ethan won, dude. That's why he was just like, apparently I don't exist to the host.
Oh no. Okay, because I was just like, that's hilarious, because the whole time I thought he was gone, so it's like, Rio takes the lead.
No.
Okay,
Ethan won. Ethan.
Tell him to get in here.
Your thing.
Tell him to get in here. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. See, how do you steward something like that if the guy doesn't even exist in the whole thing?
Ethan, you didn't exist, buddy.
Ethan, you disconnected from my side like mid race. I was like, no.
Yeah, on my screen it said you left the room, so it's probably both of our connection just stopped.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, dude. So this whole race I was...
I'm like, no, dude, you're so wrong.
That is hilarious, because... Okay, so... Well, hey, Ethan, congratulations!
Yeah, welcome back from the dead.
Oh my gosh, now... Okay, that was something. Okay, so...
Oh my God. Yeah, you missed everything then.
I did.
Everything.
How good was the battle for first then?
For you? What lap did Ethan disappear?
Oh, I don't know, like...
Or minute mark.
It was before the first stint was over, I think. I don't remember seeing him.
Let me recap Ethan. Ethan's a boss. Ethan no, hold on, let me give you praise. Ethan ran mediums like a lot of people run softs. And then when he went into the pits, he had like 20% fuel left. It was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen for him to run that pace and that fuel. And he won, I think, by 4 seconds. I was third place, and I think you were either 20 or 24 seconds ahead of third place. It was an ass-kicking by Ethan. Well done, dude. Well done.
Now, let me ask you, Ethan, did you start on mediums or softs?
Mediums.
Yes, he did. I do remember that. And I was sitting here thinking to myself, and you'll see it when you watch the replay, I was like, Ando and Bipolar need to get past these freaking GTRs.
Oh, God,
you guys were
so
losing so much precious time stuck back there.
That's what I'm saying. He was running fast laps. Like, the only time he was slowing down was mid-corner on the mediums. And I was like, I can't get around him. I have to time this up. And then the GTR with the top speed power, like, as soon as you got past turn 1, it was just pulling like a freight train, and you couldn't get underneath it to make a safe pass. Like, it was ridiculous.
It was.
Ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
I was sitting here. I was sitting here going, Ethan, how the heck are you doing that? you and Rio. I was like, how are you guys? I mean, Ando and Bipolar are clearly one of the fastest guys that I race around. Clearly, and like,
was gonna definitely catch me if he had 3 more laps for sure, because he's only finished 2 seconds behind.
I mean, they ran a 143.9. That's ridiculous race.
So,
to see a fast lap of 143.9.
Ethan, did you save your replay?
I did.
Good. Make sure you save the replay. I'm gonna save it as well, because that was insane that I didn't see you the whole time.
Yeah.
Because I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry.
Broadcast of a lie.
I know. Well, the first half he was there. Like, he was there all the way up until you when you passed him, and then Ando got past him. It was before I think it was before the pit stops, and you guys were on the soft tires, and then he just disappeared. I was like, oh no. Oh, so I'm sorry, man. Well, good job, Ethan. I hope you enjoyed the race. We didn't get to see it.
Yeah, I did. It that race.
Well, that's awesome, man. Oh,
Did you
good
even
job.
Just
What?
the game's problem. Little bit, I have to say. I just working my way, like trying to get, I was struggling on the mediums. I was like, let me pit now. I was waiting for that 48-minute.
That GTR got really wide, though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
Got really
exactly.
wide.
It's not
Where's
fun
Rio
on
at?
the
We need to get
mediums.
Rio in here. The podium guy's got to be in here. Is Rio still online?
This whole time,
Run, so
I was.
it was a
Oh,
good race.
thanks for coming, man. That was a good job. I guess it was a good job. You won. I didn't get to see it, but good job.
Wait, Ethan, you gotta tell your race to the crowd right now. It's unfair to you. I mean, literally, Ethan commented, and I don't know if you're still in the lobby. He's like, apparently I didn't exist. And then a guy sees, he's like, VQS Ethan dead. All right, Ethan. Spread what happened for your race. Give us the 90-minute
Give us-
recap
yeah.
in 3 minutes.
Yeah, give us the Reader's Digest version.
I had to drive, like, was it 24 laps on the mediums? And those 24 laps on the mediums is like the worst thing you want to do on the first stint. It's just like, oh gosh, I can go quicker. And then once like midway through, I saw Express just gap me by 5 seconds. I was like, yeah, that's soft.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Okay, I want to get on those tires now, you know? So
Yeah, rule
I mean,
of thumb is like if you get. So we ran this season last season, and we had a couple fast guys. If you were starting in the front and you started on softs, and the guy behind you was on mediums, you didn't have a comfortable lead unless it was 24 seconds by the time you pit.
no.
That's like if you don't have a 24-second gap out front on softs and everybody else is on mediums, you're gonna probably get caught with
caught
like
up,
5 minutes left to
exactly.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you came into the pits, and then I saw you had 20% fuel, I was like, I am so dead. I am so
I was
gone.
actually worried about fuel at the end because since I pit so much earlier than everyone else, I was always going to run out of fuel earlier. But I was pretty much saving the entire race.
And you know, we had the same kind of like when I saw you at 20%, I was like, well, then I got to take like 90% on the last. It's like, okay, it's medium, so you should you use less fuel. And then I still with like 3 or 4 laps to go, I knew I had to also fuel save, but it didn't matter. I mean, even Rio's not in here. Rio ran a great race, and he was he was 18
I think
seconds
he would have
ahead of
won,
me.
honestly. I saw him spin out and hit the. It was on the final last 2 corners. He,
Oh,
hit the
really?
barrier. Yeah, he did.
I need him to hit
He would've
harder
got me
then,
for
so I can
sure.
get second.
Yeah. But
Oh my
overall, the race was
gosh.
really fun.
Rio, if you hear this again, if you're gonna go big and bail, then go real big for us all. Please. No,
So
Rio is awesome and Ethan's awesome. These guys they're legit. This is gonna be. I'm missing a couple more races this season, but these guys are gonna be battling out till the end. That's clear.
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
so
Good.
I'm
This
going to
is
do
tough.
you a solid, bro. I'm going to do you solid and bring up the podium picture and the stream here with you at the top spot now that I actually have it set
There
up
you
right.
go.
So it was Ethan, Rio, and then Bipolar, correct?
Yes.
Yep. So that's your 1, 2, 3.
That's my driver pose pretty much explains what my disappearance.
Yeah,
awesome,
I love it. You know what I thought about? I thought about earlier. It's like I got to get everybody to just say their liveries, and I'm gonna do one with the hands in the air like you win, one like whatever, and then one like oh man, and that would be your first, second, and thirds, just to if you win or not.
Time it up right. Maybe we can get the YMC, and then someone else can pull up the A later.
Oh, goal. Oh my
Let's have the Village
gosh.
People podium between the next 3 races.
Okay. Well, good.
So, I
Good
gotta
job,
run.
Ethan.
That was
You gotta
a good
run.
race, So
Ethan, well done, buddy. Congrats.
Good job,
Well
man.
earned.
thanks.
Consistency,
That was a good race,
speed.
yep.
That's good, dude.
I was
You're a champ.
on the verge of dying each lap.
Man, that's
It's so like on the edge too. So
Well, you know what? If
Those
these
are
well
if
done,
these
buddy.
numbers are right, Ethan, that will put you in first place in the driver points by 2 points. Ando and Rio would be tied for
Barely.
second. So,
I'll be
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be good.
and
Keep showing
Bipolar
up. The
would
biggest
show up
thing
in
with this series,
sixth.
And as long these boys need to show up every race. I want to see how this championship goes to the wire because
It's gonna be awesome.
it's gonna be awesome. These races are. Where are we at next?
Next week is why do I not know what next week is? I'll tell you.
Yeah, you're
Hang
the
on one
worst.
second. Yeah, what kind of commentator are you? You don't even
Right.
know where we're going on the next. Take care, Ethan.
Good night, Ethan. Well done, buddy. Congrats.
Yeah, we're at Willow Springs in
Ooh,
GT4
jeez.
cars. You get the
Okay.
Dodge Viper, the Corvette, or the Mustang. So the 3 American rides.
Oh,
On
good
Willow Springs.
Lord, people are gonna be in the sand everywhere.
Yep, it's gonna be pulling sand out of their boots all night long.
Oh,
So.
good. Wow. So, what was fun for you, commentator? Let the driver interview you.
I think my favorite was trying to figure out. It really kind of sucks because Ethan was there but not there. So everything I was looking at was you getting caught by Rio,
Rio.
right? And that was
happened-
exciting.
That happened twice. That happened twice.
And then it was Ando because Banana Josh was closing on. Literally Banana Josh pushed him in one corner. That's how close they were with like 3 laps to
wow,
go.
good.
And I was like, Ando, how is he going to do it? But Banana Josh was going to run out of
yeah.
gas. He had to slow up. There's
Oh,
no
so
way he was going to.
equalizer.
Yep, it was a great equalizer. So plus he was on the soft tires
It's
that were
amazing.
shredded.
It's amazing how after a 90-minute race, you still have battles.
Mhm.
That shows you the caliber of some of the people in here, right?
Indeed.
There's still battles, so that's a good division. That's a good series when you can say 90 minutes later you got something fun to broadcast. It's not all 18 seconds, 15 seconds apart.
Yep. All right. Well, hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm gonna do some housekeeping here with the rest of the stream. Congratulations, man. Podium finish is awesome, and
Yeah.
good luck. Good luck next week. I expect I'll probably be interviewing you again. So
I'm hoping. I was the strategy was soft tires early to see if I could push to the front. So I
Yep.
knew mediums would be hard to work your way through the field, and if you're starting 14th, you need to take full tire advantage early.
yeah, and I knew that was like when you got all the way up to 4th. I was like, you gotta go. You guys have got to go.
Yeah.
Quit
Yeah,
Quit
these
just
guys are
following these
fast.
guys around.
It wasn't intentional. I mean, this track's difficult, so it's really hard to find. If the people on mediums are having good momentum, and man, that GTR is fast.
Yeah, it really
I
was
can't
fast.
drive it the way those guys drive it, so the Super was the car for me. But man, the top end on that thing is just ridiculous. If they got grip on those mediums coming out of the last turn, you really weren't gonna have the pull, because second turn's also a straightaway race.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you,
to the second turn.
I can't count the number of times I watched those GTRs fishtailing it out of corners, like everyone driving them, but I didn't see that in the Super very much. Like those
No, the
GTRs
Supra-
were
the
loose.
Supra's yeah. So this was a good race because it was the tale of two tapes. So if you were driving the GTR and you can control your exit speed and you're in the sliding, you were gonna have a great race. If you were driving the Supra, you could do a taller gear, and the torque would let you pull out without sliding. So you'd have better tires, but it was still one of those things where it's like if you can drive the GTR fast, you're gonna have a good race. And these boys drove that car fast, both Rio and Ethan were just so fast in those cars. They did a great job.
Yeah, I'm glad Ethan took a screenshot and shared it in the Discord, so I actually have the real deal on how the freaking race went. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's funny how this game works, right? We
Yep.
had a great connection, and then it takes a pit stop for everything to change for the connection for the host and everything else. And the broadcast just completely changes. So you never know what's gonna happen.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that was something. All right, man. Thanks.
So
Thanks.
are you gonna wrap up and you're gonna close the stream and then come race with us as the host?
We're gonna see
Do some
about
fun
that.
Lobbies?
We're gonna see about that. So give me a few minutes. I'll check in with you guys. Have a good one, man, and I'll see you next week.
See you, bud.
Later.
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, folks. So that will do it for this race. We don't have the official standings, but this looks like the official podium. I know, obviously, there's going to be some stuff we've got to do. Once again, I want to thank Detailing Group for sponsoring us. Make sure you go check them out at detailinggroup.com. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. We did stream this race on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. Also, we were handing this stream off to 12 Ounce Sports, who was rebroadcasting this on their platform. So we want to thank 12 Ounce Sports for all of their hard work and everything that they've done for us. And folks, you guys have a good one. I look forward to seeing you guys next week I won't be here. I'm so sad. Next week I'm going to be out and about, and I won't be able to be here to do the stream. So hopefully I can find somebody in time. So just stay tuned. Subscribe to our Twitter account. I do plenty of posts there with updates. Subscribe to our Facebook page, and just come find us out. All right, folks, you guys have a good one. We'll talk to you later.